Following the devastating loss of over 3,000 Marines in the Battle of Tarawa in November 1943, it became evident that the U.S. military required improved pre-invasion intelligence. This necessity gave rise to the Naval Combat Demolition Units and Underwater Demolition Teams, UDTs, which laid the groundwork for today's SEALs. Despite their dissolution following World War II, these specialized forces were reinstated when the Korean War erupted in 1950. With the escalation of the Vietnam conflict in 1962, President John F. Kennedy initiated the formation of the first two Navy SEAL teams from the existing UDTs. The SEAL acronym derives from sea, air, and land, reflecting the diverse environments where these special operations forces are trained to excel. During the peak of the Vietnam War, 8 SEAL platoons were continually deployed on rotation, resulting in the loss of nearly 50 SEALs between 1965 and 1972. In late 1980, after the humiliating failure of Operation Eagle Claw, the aborted mission to rescue 53 American hostages seized at the American Embassy in Tehran, the Navy asked Commander Richard Markinco to build a SEAL unit that could respond quickly and fiercely to terrorist crises. Markinco was a seasoned veteran, having enlisted in the Navy in 1958. He served 2 tours in Vietnam, where he commanded a much-feared SEAL platoon and earned the Silver Star, 4 Bronze Stars with Combat V, denoting heroism, 2 Navy Commendation Medals, and the Vietnamese Cross of Gallantry with Silver Star. He was reportedly given 6 months to get the new counterterrorism operation up and running, or the entire project would be scrapped. Though only 2 SEAL teams existed at that time, Markinco called the new group SEAL Team 6, supposedly because he hoped Soviet analysts would overestimate the size of the U.S. forces. 2 assault groups, named after the Navy colors of blue and gold, formed the core of the group. The Blue Squadron, with the Jolly Roger pirate flag as its insignia, soon earned a reputation for recklessness, while the Gold Squadron identified more with knights or crusaders. Markinco left after several years. He formed another anti-terrorist unit, Red Cell, in 1984, but in 1990 was convicted of military contract fraud and served 15 months in prison, and in the early 1990s, the Navy reportedly stepped in to revamp Team 6's leadership and operations, turning it into the professional and effective, yet still boundary-pushing, force it is today.